All right, Zoe.
Yes.
Zoe, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I am from Dana Point originally, OC.
Orange County. Tell me about your family.
My family, I was adopted. My family, they work. I was adopted. I'm like the black sheep of the family, so I'm like the party, jail, prison life. But I mean, I went to school. I graduated high school and I got an AA at community college in business, and I know how to do home appraisals. I know a lot of people that are in real estate that we have connections. But I'm a felon now, so I can't really work.
Oh, wow.
I have to work under the table and
How
stuff.
did you become a felon?
Um, the wrong crowd. I started hanging out with the wrong crowd.
What was your felony?
Um, my first felony was probably 211 maybe, like a robbery or something with a gun charge maybe. I don't know, some stupid brandishing a knife or something. The first time I got OR, brandishing a knife
Wow.
on the red line.
Drugs got started for you at what age?
Around 14, 15. I love it. I mean, I don't look at it like drugs or like, I look at it like it's like MDMA. You know what I'm saying? Molly, it's the feel good stimulants. People look at it like it's codependency, but for me, it's like I'm not really dependent on much. Myself.
You've been on the streets for how long?
I've been on the streets since June 28th, I think. And, like, I've never been on the streets before, ever. Like, my family was just, my grandma passed away, my grandpa passed away, and, like, people just kept passing away. And so when I was in prison, I kept losing, like, I guess I guess I'm, like, the reason for that, People just started, like, not caring about, like, what I had going on anymore.
So you spent time in prison, then
A lot of time in prison. I spent half my life in prison for a lot of my friends. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, that's just what it is there, And it's like here in LA, I only went to jail one time, and that's why I'm here now, is because of the one time that I went to jail. And I mean, I have no complaints. I love LA. It's very big, it's very fast. OC, it's very slow, and Riverside and San Bernardino, they're very slow there. And in LA, it's like we're very fast paced, living and moving. So, yeah, LA's cool. Now I'm here and homeless, never running the streets. I have a lot of friends. I have eras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My friends are everywhere, so even if I don't look like I'm right there, I'm like somewhere else. Like a couple days ago, I was in on San Pedro Street, and I was in this like tiny, tiny little bra, and I was like, it was raining outside, like snowing. It was like 22 degrees, maybe, if that. And they see me, and I'm passed out, like hovering over the ground, like just after I done like smoked a bowl or whatever, And they tell like people like start getting like crazy, and I'm like, dude, don't get crazy. I don't know. There are a bunch of gangbangers right here. It's scary on the streets in LA.
yeah, it is.
Skid Row.
Would you consider yourself trans?
Oh, no, girl.
You're a girl.
Devil, maybe. It depends on what I feel that day. Trans, I don't know. Am I supposed to say that? What do they consider me? They always ask me, are you a girl or boy? I'm like, what? What kind of jeans am I wearing? Like, what do you want to know? It's like the same question everywhere, man, by the same people. It's like I'm seeing the same people. Why do I see these people still? Like,
you're hanging out in the same neighborhood.
No, I'm in LA. I'm in Hollywood. I'll be in like another whole different East LA, South LA, West LA, North LA. And the same people will be right there asking me the same questions. It's like, what do you want?
Small town.
And it's crazy.
Big town, but a small town.
I don't understand why they're not, done off yet.
So your drug is crystal meth?
Yeah, methamphetamine. I hate heroin and fentanyl. It's just not for me anymore,
You used to do fentanyl?
I used to, yeah. And I got really sick, and I went to OCJ. I've been at OCJ. I probably hold the record of how many times I've been in OCJ.
What's OCJ?
Orange County Jail.
Oh, okay.
Those are my original. But it's like, Yeah, I never will do fentanyl ever again because I came through. One time I was so sick and I just remember having like convulsions. I went to Elmon, which is Limamon, which is like for when you're like going like when you're like gonna cut your wrist or suicidal. And I was so sick laying on a mat, just shaking and throwing up, and like my body is just shitting on myself. That I'd never do fentanyl again like that. I don't care for heroin.
Did the crystal meth help you get off fentanyl?
No, crystal meth just helps me focus. I do business better. But here in this part of town, it's just like everybody wants to go here. Everybody wants to go here. It's like when am I gonna want to do something? You know, like it makes me. What helped me get off heroin? Oh, Suboxone. In prison, Suboxone.
How are you supporting yourself now?
You know, I have a lot of, how do I support myself? A good question. Government. I live off the government right now. Government support.
Are you entertaining men?
I haven't. I used to. I'm Plenty of Fish and Backpage. No, I haven't. I haven't done anything. I've only had like 4 I don't even call them relationships, just partners. Since I've been in LA. I'm really like picky and I don't even think like that, honestly, and I used to. And it's like, what is, meth for?
But being in LA County Jail is going to make it difficult for you.
Yeah, being in LA
or
County,
easy, depending on what you're looking for.
Exactly. Easy, because it's like, I don't know. I think they make it easy on themselves right there. Yeah, here they make it really hard for themselves. I don't know why they make it so hard for themselves unless they have other obligations, and I don't need to go that far into knowing downtown Skid Row.
But did you have, in jail, did you have a lot of boyfriends?
I had a few boyfriends, yeah. I had one, not a lot. In prison, I had a few, and they probably want to kill me. I had more than a few, but I don't know. I don't really speak about that.
So back to your family. What was your childhood like?
By the beach, ocean. By the clubs, always by the beach.
Nice neighborhood?
Very, 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 very nice.
But you're the black sheep of your family, I take it?
Yeah, they wouldn't even listen to my phone calls anymore. They wouldn't take my phone calls anymore. Their friends do. I know all their friends. But they won't take my phone calls anymore because they don't want to lose any money. They said that they don't want to lose money by coming around because of some stupid boy or some stupid, And it's not stupid. They didn't say stupid, but just they didn't want to lose little money. And they would have lost little money, but still, I mean, I would have been pissed for $1. I would have been mad, And so I have to be a self-made millionaire, I guess. Not an entrepreneur, but, everything I have, I earned by myself. I had to earn it. Like, my friends put it there to see if I earned it,
How do you make money?
I still do promo sales, promotional. I do like club promotionals, and I get loans, and people even give loans out. I give my friends out loans for other businesses. You know what I'm saying? I give them promotional, and they
But you're living on the street.
I kind of, not really. Kind of at times. It depends on what I'm doing. In the sale, if I'm like really dedicated and I really have to go all the way with it, then yeah, I'll be on the streets till it's like 2 weeks. I'll be standing and I won't go to sleep and I won't even.
You won't sleep for 2 weeks?
No, but I'll be changing every when it's time to change, I'll be in a new outfit right away. New socks on, new shoes on, new outfit, new everything, like fast, ready to go again.
What's the longest you've stayed awake?
Here, probably I haven't without them sitting on me. It's actually getting better. Like 2 weeks now.
2 weeks without sleep?
Yeah, 2 weeks is the longest I've ever.
And then when you finally do sleep?
Not here.
And when you finally do fall asleep, how long do you sleep for?
About not that many hours, like an hour maybe. Like in this one, probably like 8 hours. Not that many hours, and I'm right back. My head goes right back. People have problems with that, and there's like they go to sleep and they wake up, and it's like it's over, and it's never over for me. I hear it all the time. I'm hearing it right now, like.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah, I've been in love before. They just took a love from me.
I'm sorry?
They just took some of my loves right now. Yeah, I've been in love. Love is cool. Isn't that what I'm supposed to say? Love? Yes, love. No, I have not been in love. Oh, jeez.
So you grew up a boy.
Yeah, I grew up.
At what age did you realize that you were?
Around 8 years, 12 years old.
How'd your family take that?
Like I said, I was adopted, so they didn't really have much to say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what happened. You know, all I knew is like, that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know anything else. It's all I know. And my family, they like really don't have much to say about like the decisions that I make. You know, my grandma did, she did, but I just listened to her because she's my friend. You know, and my grandpa, he did. He was my friend. He kept me up on everything. You know.
Did you feel like something happened to you as a kid, or you were born this way?
Nah, I think that something happened to me when I was like 15 or something, and like something came. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to me then. My friends, something happened to me, or my friends.
Some sexual abuse or something like that?
No, not sexual abuse, never. I wish. No. I don't believe in that stuff. People always see like crazy, sick things, and I'm like, I see everything, and none of it bothers me, not once. Like, I don't care.
What kind of stuff do you see on the streets?
Nothing. You see them having pizza parties out there every day. How are they having all those pizzas? And where do I come from? Like when I come down the street and I'm like, where's my pizza? Like there'll be like hundreds of boxes of pizzas in the trash can and like cakes and like candies. I'm like, what is going on?
Timing is everything.
That makes me really laugh. Like they must be going wild out there. You know what I'm saying? I miss everything. I'm like, call me up. What's going on?
Do you have any friends?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends.
You do?
Yeah, a couple.
They're on the streets as well?
They can be. They will be if they have to be. You know, we all will be. That's if they have to be.
What's been your experience on the streets?
I've seen a lot of like gangbang stuff. I mean, but they're not real hard with it. My experience on the streets is they don't really know it. Gays don't really know it. Friends don't really care. Like. That's it. That's my experience, but I know it, meaner.
Is jail or prison easier or better than being on the street?
I think prison and jail is harder because I have to sit there and talk, and some days I'm like, I have really bad days, and that's what they were trying to do. Like, and I was like really scared. Like I had a lump in my throat. Like some days are really good, and then some days I'm like, certain people come in front of me and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I'll be at the wall like. You know, or at the toilet, I have to stand at the toilet and like count, like I have to like pray or I have to like make up an excuse of what I'm doing because I'm losing my mind. And it's like bad for me. I have to keep mandatory workout. I have to do mandatory programs still. I have to do like, sets still. And I have to read still. And I have to clean the house still. And it's like, sometimes it's just like, right, man. Good luck doing all that, Not just being a J-cat, but really programming still.
JCAT is what? Mentally off?
Yeah, I guess it's mentally off, and someone who is EOP, someone who's sick.
So you've done a lot of prison time. What kind of stuff got you in prison?
I think it's funny in prison, but I always yell. I'll speak up on their behalf because I feel bad when people like don't understand around them. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for them. I have no feeling for them, but I just want to make it like get it right. Like those are not EOPs. The reason they're sick is because the shit that they're saying. They don't mean any of the shit that they're saying. Like that person individually does it. Maybe everybody around us want to say something, and I'll say it too, like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, if no one's going to speak up, and, but prison, I think prisons, there's more, like, crazy, like, and you have to be careful because they'll stab you.
What offenses got you into prison or jail?
Just a lot of, like, robberies and 459s and vehicle thefts with the prior. I know how to hotwire a car really quick, and any wires, I know how to wire everything up, too, and, what else? That's it. Nothing weird, nothing bad. Oh, and drugs, but not really drugs because I never sold drugs. I don't sell drugs. I just use them. Never do I sell drugs. But I know where they're all at all times. I don't sell. I don't make money like that. And no prostitution or anything like that. So that's that.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is to not. I don't have a fear right now. I don't know. Drowning, never.
Not going to drown down here.
I know, right? And drowning. Losing. Losing.
Do you get picked on being trans down here?
No, that's weird. It's because I know them all. I've smoked with all of these fools in the house. I know every one of them. I know all of them from here to, 888. What's that fucking street called? Los Angeles or Hill or Spring? I know everyone. Yeah. And where they're all at all times.
And they leave you alone?
No, we party. Like sometimes they're cool. Sometimes, recently in the beginning, we were having good times. So we were all laughing. They wanted me to step up in the butt. Like when I took the metro, they're like, "Oh, come up and talk to me, and let me explain to you what's going on." And then all of a sudden it just turned mean, and so now we're all mean and mad and angry. And so I think it's funny. Either or, but I know them all. I know exactly how they're, yelling at people or what they're trying to say. But I don't care. I'm just like, shut up. I'm still the same. I get angry when and they're cool. I mean, they treat me nice.
How old are you, Zoe?
Nice. I'm dirty 30.
You're turning 30?
Yeah, I just turned 33 in November.
33.
I don't treat them nice though, I'll go and break all their shit if I want to break all their shit. I'll laugh in their faces. I'll call them, I know when to.
What kind of things do you go through emotionally living like this?
Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm ever emotionally. Sleep deprivation. I don't know. Unemotional. I'm not really emotional.
You're not. Does the crystal meth help you with that?
It helps me a little. For a little bit, it makes me it blocks it out because I get a better stimulant. It changes my stimulant. So I feel differently.
What does crystal meth do for you?
It keeps me focused. It makes me laugh. It makes my hair. It blinds my friends for a little bit. It throws them off. For me, it's done nothing. It's good so far. I'm waiting still. Hopefully tonight.
You have bad things happen to you here on the street?
No, nothing bad happens. I've seen bad things happen to people though. On the streets, in the warehouses, everywhere. I've seen it everywhere. Those are like some of my really, really good friends. And I don't discriminate, against anything. And I've seen it all, I hear it all at all times if I wanted to. I think it's perfect, to each its own, never, you better.
Would you describe yourself as happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very smiley. I'm smiling. Happy? I'm not happy. I'm real.
Where would you like to be in 5 years?
In 5 years, I like to be in my own pet house, in that studio. I like to be in a loft, my own loft, and somewhere in Texas, maybe.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
I have no regrets. I think everything makes you stronger, right?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you learn from your mistakes.
Makes you stronger, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Maybe it's because you're going to get past this and get stronger. You maybe die to get stronger. Yeah, I regret knowing some certain people,
Zoe, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
Not to carry a weapon around.
All right, Zoe. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.